welcome you all in our afternoon session, which we bring on every Saturday. In this session, we bring you a lot of news, views, discussion. There are so many questions which people have in their mind when it comes to real estate. So it is our endeavor, it is our duty as well to make sure that we bring you the right information. And if you have any questions, if you want to know about the latest trends in the market, how the mortgage rates are going to change, what you should do as an investor. Uh, please feel free to ask any type of questions, and definitely we will try our level best to provide you up to date information, the best advice as per our understanding and knowledge. And I promise you, I assure you, we will guide you in the right direction as far as the real estate investments are concerned. So, today we are going to have an interesting discussion about small tips for the investors, especially in today's market, because market is very volatile these days. During pandemic, nobody never expected that market is going to shoot up on such a fast pace. Uh, so it was absolutely unexpected for not only for the first time buyers, but for the sellers as well as for the investors as well. And simultaneously it was absolutely unexpected for the realtor fraternity too. But we all are fortunate to live in this wonderful country. During pandemic, Canada has proved that Canadian, not only Canadian economy, the Canadian real estate, which is the biggest factor, which is one of the biggest component of Canadian economy, is very strong in spite of a challenge like pandemic. And also, I would request all the viewers, whosoever is watching today's show, please don't hesitate to put some comments, or just say hi, like, that gives me an idea like who is joining with us. And if you have any question, I'll be very happy to answer all your questions. Please, guys, don't hesitate to put your questions over there, because that is what the objective of this show, that is what the objective of this session is, that we want to make sure we make it interactive, and it can be done interactive only when we communicate with each other. I can see Jitin Ahuja is there. Hi, Jitin, how are you? Thank you very much for saying hi. And I can see Kush Mishra. Kush, thank you very much. If there are other friends as well who are part of the show, please, guys, don't hesitate to just say hi, hello, and if there is any question. We run this show on couple of channels. Uh, and I think all these messages, all these comments which you put over there comes consolidated onto this platform. But there could be that maybe we are not getting the comments for one or two platforms. But if you go on to Save Max channel, or if you go on to Rise with Raman channel, I'm pretty sure like all those comments I can see over here. I can see the comments from Ankit as well. Ankit, how are you? Thank you very much for joining for today's show. I can see somebody from a LinkedIn account too. Thank you. I can see your name. I can see Lavinder. Lavinder, how are you? So it's good to see all these friends, and it gives me a little more energy to see, like, they all are interested to learn more about real estate, which is one of the most prominent factor. I can see Rohit Sikri. Hi Rohit, how are you? I have said hello from your side to everyone. So Rohit, thank you very much for joining for today's show. Thank you guys for being part of this discussion, and please don't hesitate to ask as many questions as you can, because that is what the real purpose we have for this show. I can see Rajiv Bharti. Hi Rajiv, how are you? Rajiv has also joined us from LinkedIn. uh, thank you very much, guys, and it's so good to see all of you guys participating onto the show. And we are going to have some very interesting discussion. Also today I will be streaming some special guests. I can see Mr. Ravi Band. Ravi is from India. Hi, Ravi. How are you? Good to see you. And also, we have another interesting person who normally comes and join me on the show every week. We will be introducing Mr. Kamal Tomar as well. But today, as I said, I will be taking you to a beautiful location, one of the beautiful location in Canada, which is called as Muskoka, which is when when somebody says Muskoka, you always start feeling about like vacation and all that stuff. So some of our team members, they are in Muskoka today, and they are bringing something very interesting for all of us. So we will be taking them on onto our live show as well. I can see Mr. Anil Apu. Hi Anil, how are you? Lovedeep Singh. Hi Lovedeep, how is everything going on? Anil, I'm very fantastic. I'm pretty sure you will be doing great as well. And thank you for asking. So guys, see, this is what is something interesting. Like, everybody is all communicating and putting up the messages over there. That is what is the most important thing, guys. So please make sure whenever you are joining for the session, let's make this session very interactive and let's talk to each other. And please don't hesitate to ask as many questions as you can. So let me welcome my another partner on the show, Mr. Kamal Tomar. Kamal, how are you?
I'm fantastic, Mr. Raman. Everything is really good.
Okay, that's great, Kamal. I'm happy to hear that fantastic word. I was actually talking in one of my morning session. When I came into this country, Kamal, whenever I used to ask anybody, "Hey, how are you?" I was getting the answer, "Not bad," and I was thinking, why people keep saying "not bad"? Right? There are two negative words which you are using, "not" and "bad." So I started thinking, you know what? I have to bring some positivity. How I can do that? So first I used to say excellent, right? So whenever somebody used to ask me, how are you? I used to say excellent. And
Okay.
it was a great word. But when you say excellent, still it was like what 75% of the energy. So then I chose this word as a fantastic. And I used to say that word with full energy. And believe me, Kamal, a lot many people who are in my surrounding, they all have stopped saying not bad, or they all have stopped saying good. Everybody comes with the full energy and started saying fantastic. And I feel very happy onto that. Kamal, Mr. Ravi is saying hi to you. Uh,
Hi, Mr. Ravi. Hope
Anil
everything is
Apu is
good
saying,
there.
guys, share the live session so more people can join. Anil, I think we are sharing this, but if there is anything missing, please do let me know. I will try my level best uh, to share it as much as I can. Uh, so Rohit Sikri is saying, I noticed the same answer, not bad. Rohit, please make sure whenever somebody is saying not bad, I'm not saying just go and stop them by saying that, but you know what? Sometimes we have to show this with our actions. So if the same person is asking you, because that is just a very common thing, when somebody asks you like, how are you? And they are saying not bad, the moment they're going to say to you, how are you? Make sure you say fantastic. All right. Perfect. Anil Apu is saying, Anil means to say that we should share the session with the participants as well. Anil, I definitely don't mind. Please do let me know if you want to join on the session anytime, and I can send you the link. But because I think we use a platform so that we can share this on many of our channels so that we can reach more and more people. But it's very, very important, and I think that's what the objective is. I have some more people. I have Pooja Kumari. I have Diwakar Reddy. Hi guys, how are you? Good to see you. I'm pretty sure you're going to ask me how I am. I'm fantastic. Oh, great. I can see Kosh is saying fantastic. So at least some people are changing their tone and saying fantastic, which I really, really love. So, Kamal, how is everything going at your end? I know you had a wonderful weekend last week, and I can still see the charm and glow on your face for the beautiful city in this country. It's not only in this country. Banff is one of the most beautiful place in the world, and we got an opportunity. So would you like to share something about our franchise convention which we have conducted in Banff last week? And can you share with our viewers like what exactly was that event and how everything went?
Yeah, definitely. I would like to share, I would be more than happy to share every part of it. Especially, we started our event with a launch in Edmonton, and our new office came up in Edmonton with Save Max Edge. We were in Red Deer too, because we are looking to expand our business in Red Deer, and very soon we will have our office operational there. So, in fact, we got a chance to visit that beautiful city as well, and it's really an amazing city to be in. Then, of course, on Sunday we had a launch in our Calgary office for SaveMax Star, and that was an amazing event. Where our entire franchise team of say almost 35 participants took part in it, and very actively they were uh, congratulating their other peer, that is Harry, and it went fantastic, I would say. And after that, of course, as we moved to Banff, and I mean, for Banff, the entire experience to share in words is little difficult, but I would try to do as best I can, because that was a long time awaited, where we were looking to have a strong bonding, strong team activity, you can say, with our all the franchises at one location. And because there we could see that there is a really rich experience, there is amazing experience with couple of franchisees who are doing fantastic, and there are franchisees who just recently joined hands and they are again looking to grow with us. So we wanted this experience sharing to happen among the other team members, and it went very well, I would say. And hats off to the entire of our franchise team. Like, all the partners, all the team members were so excited, and they took part so actively in every event we did there. And the good part was the outcome was like the great team bonding, as we can see when we are back. They all are so gelling so well with each other. And now they're not hesitating and interacting and asking for some help from the guy who is among the top guy and a guy who is just started. So this kind of activity is really important, I believe, in any sort of team dynamics. And it really helps a lot to build up the momentum, to make everyone feel that that's a family. What we talk about, that's the uh, sharing of experience we talk about. So the event went well. We had a long 1 day meeting with our vision shared with our team members, our franchisee and master franchisee plan shared with them, our global plan shared with them. In fact, they came up on the they showed their numbers, and it was a very good learning for each one of us. So I feel that the entire 4 or 5 days were fantastic. Next day, of course, we went out and had a lot of excursions. They did a lot of activities, outdoor activities, again to have that team bonding. So this entire 5 or 6 days were, although tiring, but really full of energy. So nowhere anyone felt tired. They all enjoyed every moment of it. And of course, result we will see. The productivity is definitely going to be sky high, and everyone is going to feel that the family thing. What we talk about, that Save Max is a family atmosphere what we have created, and that's what we did very well.
That's great. Thank you, Kamal, for sharing a little bit of the glimpse. I know it becomes very challenging to explain that kind of beauty, that kind of atmosphere in the words many times. But you know what? Let me ask our viewers who has been to Banff actually. Whosoever is uh, has joined us for today. I would love to know if you have been to Banff. Let's see how many people have visited Banff. And this was my first trip to Banff, and I really, it was mesmerizing, I would say. Kamal, you know that, what was the name of the lake where we went? It was looking like it's an
Lake Louise.
Lake Louise. It was like a paradise on the earth. And I was so mesmerized that I didn't want to talk anybody. I just wanted to sit there, quite calm. And I know this time it was very, very hectic schedule. But Kamal, I decided that whenever next time I'm going to Banff, I'm gonna uh, visit that Lake Louise alone. And I'm going to sit there for almost 3 to 4 hours. We'll do my meditation early morning. Because, there is a different kind of energy there. There's a different kind of positivity. And you know what? I'm not too sure, Kamal, if you notice that or no. The kind of peace was there in the surrounding. I have not felt that peace anywhere else. Even if there is nobody in your surrounding, you still feel like there is something happening. But that area was like it's a stand still. The area was in the present. And this is what I love the most about Lake Louise. Beautiful place, guys. And if you have never visited, I would strongly recommend you. Uh, I have not been paid by any authorities from the BAMF to advertise this. This is just like, a social service, I would say, Kamal. So, Kamal, we are going to talk about uh, tips for the investors because in today's market, uh, there are a lot many people who want to make an investment, but fortunately, unfortunately, they are not able to get the properties or whatever it is. Before that, Kamal, let's look at a couple of the comments which we can see from Mr. Ravi. Ravi said, SaveMax has nailed it on Pan Canada. Congrats to all SaveMax family. Hope to see you soon in India. Definitely, Ravi. We have already put up our schedule for India, and we will be announcing. We are visiting almost like 10 to 12 cities, and we are looking for partners in India who are willing to become the flag bearer for SaveMax. Kamal, I was feeling so proud when we went to Edmonton. I know 1.5 years before Deepak decided to become a flag bearer for SaveMax in Alberta. And when I see his success, when I see his progress, that was something amazing. He's going to be a big success story for the new immigrants in this country. So great job, Deepak, and keep up the good work. Harry's and another commendable leader. I was so impressed by Kunle. Harry and Kunle, they both are taking charge in Calgary, and we are opening a franchise very soon in Red Deer, right, Kamal?
Yeah, so very soon we will have our office operational, and many more cities are going to add up, in coming months, I would say.
That's great. That's great. So, Kamal, we are going to take some special people on show today. They are really creating a lot of difference in people's life as far as their financial, I would say, health is concerned. uh, One of the person is very young. She has become a role model for the females in the industry and a true example of women empowerment. Another one, another amazing leader. He has done a commendable job, and of course, like he has so many accolades in his kitty. So it is definitely going to be a good discussion today, which we are going to talk about uh, a special, I would say, a beautiful project in Muskoka. Kamal, so let's talk about few of the tips which I want to give to the investors, especially in today's market. So my first tip to the investors, guys, please don't be a speculator. Many times I have seen people just keep speculating the market. That is not a good idea. Or they try to buy the properties with 5% down payment. When it comes to investment, please make sure you have decent equity in the house. You have at least 20% down payment in your pocket. So, Kamal, that is my first tip. Don't be a speculator, be a real investor. When you are a real investor, there's no chances you will end up losing even a single penny in the real estate industry. That much I can promise you. Kamal, Anil Apu is saying you guys are inspirational. I think he's talking about you. I know I'm a very bored personality. I don't really. Thank you, Anil, for the compliment. Thank you. Really, really appreciate that. So, Kamal, what do you think about that tip, Kamal? Are you in line for that tip?
Yeah, I would say definitely, because for any of these investment or the properties, you don't want to miss that opportunity. That is what I strongly believe. And
Hmm.
sometimes when you are really prepared well, it's good that the chances are good that you will get what you're looking for, and that one of the ways of making sure is your the down payment, or your the amount what you're looking to book that property is always with you. So I believe that's really good and helpful tip, and I think you have more to share.
Yes, Kamal, for sure, there is a lot which which can be done. But I want to uh, know about your experience
As an investor.
as an investor. Yes.
Oh, my experience, I don't consider myself to be an investor. I just bought a house, and yeah, but if I look at the equity built, if I look at the appreciation, it was really an I would say for me an eye opener, because always I've been hearing from people that once you land in this country, the very first thing you should do is to buy a house, or look at least your own property. So that's what I did, and I can see almost doubling my, the down payment, the amount what I paid in just 3 years time. So, and I was sharing this with a couple of my friends like around 2 days back, and I was sitting at their place, and I said like, I always consider this as one of the best thing which I have done in last say couple of years, and where I can see that there was no other venue. We were talking about say equities, we were talking about say the cyber currency and cryptocurrency. Sorry, I mean, and everything we were talking, but nowhere the amount was coming to be. Can you really double this much value without any risk? And there were no answers, other than the real estate. So I strongly believe, because I have tasted it and I'm looking to do more in coming years, and I believe that that should be an one of the example for many of us, many of the viewers.
That's right, Kamal. Sorry, I think I got muted. Kamal, I can see in another great message from one of a very good friend of mine. His name is Ravi Anand, and Ravi is saying, so happy to see your progress, and SaveMax brand is getting great mileage with all your efforts. I have bragging right to say I know Ravi. I think I should brag about it that I know Ravi personally, because you know what, you guys are my power, you guys are my strength, and I always love to be a common man. That's very very important, because I'm one of you. I'm not something uh, because all these friends, clients, family members, I think they helped SaveMax brand to grow more than me. I was just a facilitator, Kamal, and it's all contribution from a lot of our friends, family members, and the best part is they keep recommending more and more business to us. And I always say, I also keep adding more and more people so that we can create more and more jobs in this country. And now our vision is going above and beyond the country. We want to create more and more jobs all across the world. Of course, we are starting this journey with very small steps, but these steps are definitely going to make a big difference, mm, as far as the financial and the personal and the professional well-being of the people in our surrounding is concerned. Kamal, I have another comment from Rohit. Rohit says, I have been to other investor seminars. This realistic honest tip has not come from anyone else. It makes sense to make sure that you have 20% equity and a bit of fallback too. Absolutely, Rohit, you're 100% right. And I always tell people, guys, this is very very important. Don't be a speculator, be a real investor, right? Now, Kamal, my second tip for the investors. Many times this question comes: when is the right time to buy? When is the right market to buy? So, the way market is happening, the way things are going right now, I would strongly suggest that first of all, is it the right time for you or no? It all depends upon your personal profile. Let's say, Kamal, I have a lot of cash sitting at my house, in my bank account, uh, and that cash is not going to do anything for me. Today is the right time to buy, right? But sometime we have to see what is the uh, I would say demand and supply ratio going on in the market, uh, how the market conditions are behaving, right? I have seen people, they buy when it is time to sell and they sell when it is time to buy, and that is the wrong move what people they do, right? So there's no hard and fast rule for that what is the right time to buy. But if I just have to summarize it in, whenever you have the money in your pocket, that is the right time to buy, whenever you can afford it. If you cannot afford it doesn't matter, either the market is good or market is bad. The first and foremost thing, you should be able to afford it. That is very, very important, guys. So, Kamal, I have some comments uh, from Anil is saying, right time to buy, I feel, is when we are ready. Absolutely, Anil, when we are ready with the money. That is more important, right? We can be ready to buy the property, but we might not have money. So it is equally important. Now, I have another comment from Mr. Jitin. Is buying a resale condo a good idea at this point in time with 20% time? Jitin, if you ask my frank advice, I normally don't suggest people to buy a resale condo, especially. Uh, I'll tell you why. If you want to go and buy a condo, you buy in the pre construction. Because if you're buying a resale condo, there's a $600 to $700 maintenance or $500 maintenance. It all depends upon how much is your, what you call it, how much is your maintenance fees and all that stuff. That money is only 25% worth. The rest 75% you are just paying somebody else's salary, and you're just paying the maintenance costs and all that stuff. I'm talking a general scenario. There could be in another specific situation when somebody is elderly and they want to make sure, like, everything's been taken care. They don't want to take care of the snow and the grass cutting and everything. It is a different situation for them. But in general, I always recommend people that if you want to buy something, you need to make sure buy something in resale, which is either a house, semi-detached townhouse, or something like that. If you want to buy a condo, look for the pre-construction, and that too. I am very specific about the market. Every market is not good for the condo. You have to see where people buy and sell the condos. So I'm pretty sure, Jitin, you might have got answer to your question. Kamal, I would also like to introduce. Okay, I have another comment from Mr. Rohit. I have been to other investor seminar. This realistic honest tip has not come from anyone else. It makes sense to make sure that you have 20% equity and bit of fallback too. That's right for sure, Rohit. I think we have been talking about that. Kamal, we have one of another amazing team member. She is a role model for the real estate industry. She is a true example of women empowerment. Not many times people keep asking me this question on social media whenever we put some over team, any of our team over there, and let's say if there are all the male members, they will ask me the question why there is no female over there. Guys, try to understand, like, sometime, we are just putting a small team over there. Maybe by chance no female is part of it, but there are a lot of female team members which we have, and they are very successful. They all are success stories, and I personally believe encouraging a lot many female members. And Kamal, tell me if I'm wrong. We are actively looking for the first female franchisee under Save Max banner.
Definitely, we are looking, and I think it will be very soon in one of the cities where I am already in talks with a group of females, and they are looking to expand their wings and be an entrepreneur. And I believe that very soon we will be able to share that good news with everyone.
And Kamal, also, like, I keep telling people, guys, if you are so much if you are so much thoughtful about the women empowerment and putting a question onto us, why don't you recommend couple of female entrepreneurs to us, and we will give them the franchisee? Just like, talking is not going to do anything, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I agree that you are big ambassador of women empowerment. Whosoever thinks that way, recommend some of the female entrepreneurs to us, take the charge, or shut up. Anyway, Kamal, should I introduce Lashika Katyal? Hey, Lashika, how are you?
I am very good, Mr. Raman. How are you?
I am fantastic. You are not supposed to say very good. This is what was the morning discussion we were having in today's show. You should always come up with fantastic, and you're looking so charming. I can see a lot of beauty out there in the background. Where are you
I
exactly?
know, but sorry, I missed. I'm actually sorry we missed the morning discussion because we are enjoying this peaceful city we are in since yesterday. We're having our sales event here. I'm sure you can see the background. We're actually in Muskoka selling some amazing cottage style homes here. So because of that, we couldn't really attend the morning discussion. But I heard the last part where we were talking about women and empowerment, and I heard that we're looking for our first franchisee who's owned, which is owned by a female. So I hope you remember me. I hope you keep me in consideration. Getting there.
Hmm. And Lashika, I think Lalit, somebody else was supposed to join you. Lalit was supposed to join you. I don't see him somewhere in the like, you know.
You think he's lost in woods? He's lost in the nature.
I don't know you.
Oh, he's sitting right beside you. You know what? I was getting a lot of shade from the background of the beauty of the nature, and he gets so immersed in the nature. I couldn't see him.
Doing
Guys, I think we are having some problem. I understand you guys are sitting in Muskoka, and there is a little problem uh, on your side
Yes,
as
yes.
far as the
So
connection is concerned.
I think there's a little bit connection issue because it's very busy here, and there are a lot of people, and we're all connected on one internet here. So I think it's getting a little busy.
Okay, Lashika, so quickly tell me about this wonderful project which you guys are working on today.
Yes, Mr. Raman. So we are here in Muskoka, a beautiful site here where the builder Infinity Homes is actually building 207 houses in total. In between those 207 houses, the builder is building a signature club. You will have access to an infinity pool, barbecue station, some party rooms, sauna, and so many other amenities apart from the actual lake, actual pond you have here. So we are working on these detached houses where the lots are minimum 1.5 acre to 3 acre. So clients are coming in here, checking the site, checking the pond, checking the lake, and figuring out the nearby beaches here because there's a lot. There's so many resorts, so many beaches you can actually visit. And where we are staying is just a 15-minute drive. In 15 minutes, we got access to different restaurants, grocery stores, anything that possibly you need. It's just a 15-minute drive. So we're here for a couple 12 to 5, and then tomorrow 12 to 5, 12 to 6. So if anybody is planning to go on a little retreat, they can actually drive down to Muskoka. It's about 2 hour, few minutes from Brampton. So you come in here, you check out the site, and if you're interested in booking a lot here, the prices are starting from $699 only. It is a 10% deposit program that you get almost 1 year to pay in smaller installments. The occupancies are end of 2022 to 2023, and from investment point of view, you have free assignment as well. But I think if when people come here, they are not thinking of this as an investment. They're blocking their lots. They're booking their houses from a point of view that they're definitely going to keep it for themselves, bring their family here because the site is beautiful. You have so much nature, ponds, lakes, walking trail, biking trail, beaches, all at your doorstep. So, Lalit, what do you have to say?
Raman, I hope we are audible.
Yes,
Yeah,
Lalit,
we
you
can
guys
hear
are
you.
good.
Thank God, I talk so much.
Hi, once again, good morning. Let me start again. Good morning, Raman, Kamal, and all our viewers. Hope you all guys are doing good. And I will repeat, hope you all guys are doing fantastic.
That's good.
Thank you. Yes, as Lashika told last night, we left this place around 9 p.m. because there were so many clients who were, willing. They said that we want to see it in person, and we said yes, please do come. And we were able to get them to the exact locations, back into some ponds. And there are a few locations which are right 2 to 3 minutes from a boating dock as well. So guys, get ready if you really want to spend a week here and bring your boat, bring your kids, bring all the family members, do any kind of a party, do some wedding destinations or anything you want to plan in the future, Lashika, why not to have a home for us as well over here, right? Why not for the same as team?
Home culture we're getting into. If you want to come here for a week and still keep working from
Yep,
your
absolutely.
desktop, from your laptop, you're good.
Raman, we have already planned. We're gonna have one big detach here for all the same as team member, so that any event, anytime we have to plan, we're gonna bring our team here.
No, that's a good idea,
It's
but
a
I'm pretty sure
beautiful,
you're not
beautiful destination.
you're not planning to send me the bill.
Oh,
Yeah, that's great. Rashika, did I hear it right that these detached houses or 1.5-acre lot are for 699 to start with? Is that right?
Absolutely. And you can buy them for 690. You pick up a zero premium lot, a 1.5-acre lot on which you can build a beautiful bungalow style or a bungalow style detached home. It's only for 699.
Wow, that's pretty good deal. I think these days you don't even get a townhouse for 800 900,000. Am I right?
If you're in a bedroom condo anywhere in Mississauga, you would have to pay almost 700,000 for that.
Okay, that's great. So, Lashika, what you're gonna do is, I know there are a lot of people like who are waiting for you. You can please carry on, and I'm gonna take you back one more time at 12:50 so that you can brief our new viewers about this new opportunity in Muskoka. Till the time, let me just give some good tips to the investors so that they can save some money, they can make some money, and they can make some good investments. All right.
Okay, we will
sure.
right back at
We'll
12:50.
be back soon. Catch you.
Perfect. All right. So, Kamal, what do you think about? Do you have any tip for the investor from your experience?
I always give only one tip: buy as early as possible if you are a new immigrant or like you spend little time.
Mm-hmm.
And because I mean that's not my core expertise, so not giving exactly on the numbers, but I can only share my experience,
Your experience,
because
absolutely.
yeah, I always say that the best thing is the moment you're in the country and if your pocket is allowing you, even if you're a little stressed out or you have to stretch yourself, better do that, but do buy a house. It's
Yes,
always a better thing to buy a house.
absolutely. Now, Kamal, my third tip: don't do a panic buying, guys. If you are an investor, never ever do a panic buying. That is very, very important. Especially, I have seen uh, many investors, they just get in the lineup and they don't even look at the property, they don't even see what they are getting, and they keep throwing money onto that. Fortunately, we are at such a beautiful country, we are at such a beautiful place that the market is on the strong footing. You will not even realize you have made a mistake. I still remember, Kamal, when there was a big boom in 2017, like in 4, 5, 6 months, the market was shooting up like anything, right? Everybody was an investor at that time. Everybody was like, oh, I made a good decision. I made a wonderful decision. And the same people, when the market went a little bit, I would not say it went down, the craziness get over, I would say. All those people, they were hiding somewhere. So it happens so many times, guys. And Kamal, multiple times people come and talk to me and say, you know what, oh Raman, I know real estate market, I have sold like 4 or 5 houses. And I politely just fold my hand and tell them, guys, I respect you that you have sold 4 or 5 houses, you know about real estate market, but the person sitting in front of you have sold 10,000. So maybe I know a little bit more about that, but I'm not claiming that I know everything. Again, it is just my experience which I am sharing, right? So please try to understand that. You need to take the right advice. It is very, very important. But my third tip for today was, don't do a panic buying, because if you do a panic buying, 90% chances you will end up losing some money out there. So please don't try to do that. Am I right, Kamal?
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah.
Okay, so I have another question here from Ann. She's asking how many bedrooms for 699, and if I'm not wrong, for 699 you can put up around 1,500 square feet house there, which is a detached house, And I'm not too sure because Lashika is handling on that project. She can provide uh, more information about it. But if I am not wrong, you can have maybe I think it's 2 or 3 bedroom, but it's a small bungalow. But there you can build up a house which is as good as like 3-4 thousand square feet as well. But the price keeps increasing as you go for the bigger house. And as another question, where do you see the market in September? So, and what is happening right now is, right now market is streamlining. Market has started streamlining, so it has started going on to a phase where it could have gone a balanced market. But unfortunately, what is happening right now is there's not much inventory in the market. So if I look at GTA, I don't think so. Even a city like Toronto, there is more than 3 weeks inventory there. Look at city of Mississauga and Brampton, it's only like 2 weeks inventory there. Look at Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, London. You go to Ajax side, you go to Whitby, like everywhere, the inventory levels are not building up. And there's a lot of spillover which is happening from GTA, and people are moving out from GTA, especially this pandemic has given a very strong message that people can work from home, and if they are working from home, then they don't need to drive too much for to that. So that is a little scenario. I know it's very hard to predict the market, to be very frank, because every day something new happening, something new changing. But I personally see, and this is what I have said a couple of times, in October and November, when the immigration is opening, when the flights are starting, people are starting traveling and all that stuff, and there is going to be a lot of people who are going to enter in Canada. They need the properties to rent, they need the place to live. That is going to push the market on the upper side one more time. But if inventory levels start building up, then the situation can be eased off. But just imagine that in next 3 months, 100,000 people land in Canada. They all need place to go and live. And that is definitely going to put a lot of pressure as far as the demands is concerned. So let's be ready for that. Uh, Jitendra Singh is asking some question. What if someone signed you with the BRA without being transparent communication? Can we come to you to buy a property? Jitendra, first of all, if you have signed any BRA with anybody, then I would, you should not supposed to go to any other realtor. I would strongly recommend that you go and talk to your realtor. And if it has been done without being transparent to you, you can definitely can have a communication with your realtor, and I think he will be the best person to advise you on to that. That is why, Kamal, I most of the time I suggest my clients and strongly recommend them. And I personally believe, I explain the paperwork very thoroughly. It's not a good idea. Lavdeep Singh is asking a question: which is the best area to invest among Burlington or Milton? Lavdeep, again, if you are an investor, the best area to invest where you are getting a good deal. As simple as that. If you are getting a good deal in Burlington, go for it. If you're getting a good deal in Milton, go for it. But if you're not getting a good deal, go for SaveMax. Then contact us. We will get you a good deal. Am I right, Kamal?
Yeah, that's so true. And even for Jatinder Singh, who had a query on some miscommunication, I would recommend that he can even get in touch with the broker of record. Highly he can push to get in touch with the broker of record, because sometimes these things do happen, and that can be resolved involving a couple of people from the team.
Absolutely. But Kamal, with the complete disclosure, I'm again, as you are already under contract with somebody, so we are not supposed to interfere into that, or we are not supposed to give you any advice onto that. But this is the general question which I answered, so I'm pretty sure everybody understand that. Okay, I have another comment from one of our team member, Mr. Inderdeep Singh. Inderdeep is saying SaveMax may set up a guest house in Muskoka where any member of the SaveMax family could stay for a week on a discounted rate. Inderdeep, you don't need to do that. Trust me, we don't need to buy a guest house there. You are more than welcome at my place, at my home in Mississauga. Be my guest for 7 days and no discounted rate, nothing. We stay here for free. How is that deal, Kamal? Is it a good deal?
Oh, that's an amazing deal, right? That's a beautiful place with the river flowing, and that ambience of it gives you that feel of nature. You're
We
feeling.
already have a Muskoka here in Mississauga. So, Kamal, what do you think about the third tip which I gave? Don't do a panic buying.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen that a lot. I mean, a lot many times. So sometimes what happens is, like, if there is a group of people or there are friends, and if one of them buy that, the second go for it, third go for it, fourth go, without even actually checking the property, because they go by the instinct of the first guy, and probably everyone has a different risk appetite, I strongly believe. But in terms of investment, definitely one should at least give it a thought, do a thorough research, and then get into it, because then later on you realize, oh, we just made a choice because everyone was doing it, and we end up doing the same. So I strongly second that.
Yeah, yeah. I have another question here, Kamal, from Deepak Patel. Deepak is asking, first of all, Deepak, how are you? I'm pretty sure you and your family are doing great. Deepak is a lovely brother, friend, and a Save Max family member, I would say. Because Kamal, I feel like all the I don't even call them clients. Like sometimes I hesitate to call because this is all the beautiful family which which I have in this beautiful country. Kamal, I have been asked this question a couple of times on by the media as well, on the on the TV, radio, or by the newspaper correspondents, that Raman, what about your family? And I always tell them, guys, you want to meet my family? Then come in our annual event. When every year where we do our customer appreciation events, and I invite all my family. And Kamal, surprisingly, last year, when not last year, in 2019, when we did that, it was almost 4,000 people there. That is what Save Max family is. Because family is not just by blood. I personally think, whole world is our family, because we all are related and connected to each other in one or the other way. So we should really put our thought process in a way where we should consider the whole world as a family. And I'm not a religious person, but I still say, like, and I really feel proud on my background from where we come from. And we believe in the concept of Vasudev Kutumbakam, like whole world is our family. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Yes, yes, yes. So anyway, Indradeep has taken my offer. So Indradeep, more than welcome. Please do let me know, and we can definitely have good time together. Uh, I got another question from NN. N is asking, uh, N has another question actually. Where do you see Barry's houses market going? And right now, it is not even about Barry. Trust me, it is about whole Ontario. It is almost 200 kilometers surrounding to GTA. Everything is going very strong. Don't be stressed out on anything. Prices are not going to go anywhere. Definitely you are going to be, if you are planning to buy something in Barrie, we have a wonderful project in Barrie as well. Get in touch with our team and they can definitely guide you. Now another question Anne is asking, Barrie versus Muskoka. Again, and it all depends upon your own personal requirement. But if you are uh, talking from the investment point of view, every property has its own unique characteristics. You cannot compare with Barrie with Muskoka, because there are so many people who love to go to Muskoka. There are so many people, like, because of the work or other purpose, they love to stay in Barrie. So it all depends upon your personal preference, personal choice. But at this point of time, market is very strong. At this point of time, I would strongly suggest at least invest. Either Barrie or Muskoka, at least invest. Then I have another comment from Girish Goswami. Girish, thank you very much. Girish has joined us from LinkedIn. So amazing question and answer. A lot of love from, Johannesburg, South Africa. Wow.
Raman, don't ask me that question again when we are starting here, because right now you're not. I know you're about to ask me that question.
You know what? You know what, Kamal? I feel like these are messages for me. And I capture those messages very fast. And believe me, now, Gurish, I promise you, Monday I'm sending an email to my lawyer to get the registered trademark registration done in South Africa. Come on, make sure it is done.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, Now Jitendra Singh is asking another question. If realtor signed you with the BRA and send you the cancellation also, but their broker did not sign, how would we go? Jitendra, absolutely, you have to, first of all, we have to understand the technicality and legality of it. That broker or broker of record have always the right, because these agreements are done on both the sides. So I'm pretty sure you understand that. But as I said, I will not be able to answer too much of your question, because if you are dealing with a realtor, I don't want to interfere into their contract. So it is better to communicate with them, and it all depends upon situation to situation. I can see another message from Sidak. Sidak is sending a message to NN. I have emailed you all the details about Muskoka. There you go. So see how prompt SafeMax team is. Sidak has already forwarded all the details to NN. And I'm pretty sure you might have got it. And Rohit, thank you very much for joining for today's show, buddy. It's great. So Kamal, I think we already have our team in Muskoka joined us, Lashika and Lalit. So guys, are you back?
Yes,
Yes,
we're
we
back.
are.
That's good. That how is the like Lashika? Is there any way you can give a glimpse of what's happening at the sales center?
Absolutely. Let me,
Okay, yeah.
but I can take you to the room where there are so many clients because we haven't taken their permission to bring them on camera. But let me show
Maybe if
you.
yeah.
If you can see, so I'm sitting in a 3,600 square feet modern house. And this is a Muskoka room, which is technically an outdoor. So you can actually sit outside and go enjoy your evening or morning tea. And let me just quickly go outside and show you the backyard.
Lashika,
One minute.
I think your signals are not very clean and clear. I can understand you guys are in Muskoka.
Every lot.
Kamal, are you able to hear them properly?
Raman, were you able to see the views? Views
Yes.
from the backyard?
I know it's not really that clear, but I still could figure it out. But anyway,
let me
don't you worry.
let me yeah, right after this let me do another Facebook live so everyone who's listening here can check on the come on Facebook, just let's say right at 1 o'clock, and I'm going to do another Facebook live where I'll actually show the entire model house as well as some views at the back.
So Lashika, we have just 5 minutes left in the show. Can you quickly give another just a little glimpse of the product and everything?
Absolutely, Raman. So once again, this is a site in Muskoka where we're building 207 cottage-style detached homes, which are on lots size 1.5 acre to 3 acre, starting price 699. So if you're booking a smallest lot here, which is on 1.5 acre land, you're looking to book it for 699. And if you want some special lots which are directly connected to the pond or lake, you want just step out of your house and enter the lake right there, then you're looking at some additional lot premiums. But the occupancies are for 2022 and 2023 with only 10% deposit structure, which you actually get time to pay until in full year. So once again, a site in Muskoka, right on Lake of Bays, 1,500 square feet to 3,700 square feet houses available, 1.5 acre to 3 acre lots available.
And Lashika, please don't hesitate to give your phone number as well, so that people can contact you to book the beautiful lots over there.
Also, Raman, we are live on location today and tomorrow, just like we were here yesterday. So if anybody wants to take some time, drive down to Muskoka, come here, check out the site, check out the model house, and then you can see how you get the feel of it. Number to book your appointment for this site would be 647-221-5780.
And Lalit, can I have your number as well, please?
Yeah, another thing, if any of our clients is coming, don't forget if you have a boat, kindly do bring your boat as well with you because the docking point, as I said earlier, it's only 2 to 3 minutes drive from this location. So we want to see you in the lake as well.
Perfect.
My number is 416-999-6412. And yeah, as Lashika said, today and tomorrow we are here. Kindly do visit us. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for joining for today and wish you good luck. Do a lot of good sales out there and please make sure do the best for your clients. That's very, very important.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Raman. Bye, Kamal.
Thank you.
All the
Bye,
best.
Kamal.
Yeah, bye bye.
Thank you to all the listeners. Thank you.
Kamal, I think my phone, my laptop battery is running low as well. So,
But we are
guys,
almost
thank
at
you.
the end of the discussion. I suppose it's already getting one.
Yes. So, guys, thank you very much for joining for today's show. I really, really appreciate and thank you very much for making this very interactive. And this is what I think we need. But before I say goodbye to everybody, I would like to read one more comment from Mr. Anil on a lighter note. SaveMax should start internet business as well in Muskoka. Anil, we cannot be in every kind of business. Try to understand. I love doing business in real estate, but I would definitely take your advice and let me find it out. And I promise you, if I plan to do that business, I am definitely going to take you as a partner. Wish you good luck. Thank you very much for participating. Thank you very much for joining. Jitin is saying thank you. So, Jitin, thank you very much for being part of today's show. And to all the wonderful viewers, uh, thank you for such a great participation in today's show. Kamal, any last message before we say goodbye?
I would say just get in touch with us. We are now, I would say, initially I would have said that we had Niagara, but that is almost at the verge of closure. We had Barrie, that also is like signed up. So we have very few locations left, like London is one of them, Hamilton is another. Stony Creek got signed up yesterday. So we are definitely expanding massively. And if anyone listening out there looking to join hands with us, either you're into real estate or not into real estate, still you can give me a call on 416-333-8747 and we can discuss more about it. There is a lot of business opportunity, lot of opportunity for even for the broker of record. If there are realtors who are already brokered, they are looking to join hand with us as a broker of record, we have a lot of opportunity. Some people with and some training experience with some really good background. We have some job opportunities for in training. We have job opportunities, business development. So just get in touch with me and I can give you a lot, and you can pick, that not that exactly a real estate lot. I'm going to say a different one.
All right, guys. So, Kamal, thank you very much for being a partner into this discussion. I really enjoy all the discussions and everything. Thank you guys for being such a good support, and have a fantastic day ahead. Stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget to keep us in your prayers. Very, very important.
Thanks,
Kamal's
everyone.
phone number
Enjoy your
416
weekend.
333 8747. Have an amazing day and see you soon.